Hey, greetings YouTube land. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Witcher 3. Where I last left off, I went after, what is her name? Not Anna, but Tamara. The Bloody Baron's daughter. And there's a cat on the table, and I spoke to Tamara's, I don't know, like a bodyguard. Well, apparently she joined up with, some faction. I don't know what you call it. I forgot the name. Let's just go right into it.
In Crookback by Syria, it happened on the Crones. Beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Syria escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
There's a group of bounty hunters, I think, or witch hunters, I think they were. And I had just told her that her mother, Anna, is still alive and being held captive by these three crones right here. So she has set out to, send her and her team to rescue her mother. And what was I gonna do? Family matters. This one here. Okay, here we go. The Baron's wife and daughter took him to a local peller. Okay, we did. Okay, hold on. The Baron had reached the unborn babe's place of burial. Okay, right. The beast had torn Anna's horse to shreds, and then carried her off into the woods, right? Remember when I was following the spectral baby, and I found that dead horse, and I was going over clues. One detail the fisherman mentioned rankled in the Witcher's mind. It seemed Anna's hands bore strange marks that had burned with fire just moments before the fiend appeared. What could have caused them? What did they mean? Well, I think those witches of the Crookback Bog marked her, and that means that you're marked for whatever it is they have planned. I think Movie Mike mentioned the kids there, the orphan kids were food. Maybe she's there to be maybe food as well, or just like a slave, so she's marked by them. Geralt would have to endure this rankling until he found Anna. What is a rankling? Who, if still alive, had to be somewhere in Crookback Bog. Tamara, on the other hand, had made it to Oxenford, where the fisherman had helped her find shelter with his brother, and here in Oxenford is where I had my haircut and a shave. A shave and a haircut. But I thought we established that the mother is alive. Okay, so now I have to talk to the Baron about his family. Okay. Alright. Should I go ahead and loot this place? Oh, these are just books, so I don't think they'll mind if I take these. How many times have you cursed a tailor for sewing a shirt more crooked than the infamous home in Novigrad? How many times have you argued with a smith who proved unable to forge a simple horseshoe in a month? How many times will you steal food from your children's mouths because some armorer demands a Koveri fortune for a ho-hum helmet? Enough. Basta, I say. And so should you. Empowered by the tome you hold in your hands and a few simple tools, you shall be able to perform basic repairs all by yourself. Wow. And perhaps even create something from scratch. So show those extortioners from the crafting guilds who shall make the fool of whom. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. I wonder, would this actually increase my crafting skills, or will it, like, my repair skills? Mysterious letter. Oh, shit! Oh, God. Ah, here. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her. I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Velen. Oh, okay. This must be the letter they sent out to Tamara when she said how she wanted to join up with this mercenary group. I don't know if mercenary group is the right word. I forgot what they were. These witch hunters, I think. Yeah. Okay, and I don't have a lot of money left. Almost 300, and that's because I accidentally repaired all, and that's okay. And I even put the wrong glyph in the armor, and that's okay too. It's raining. 9:54 a.m. Okay, let's head back to the Bloody Baron. Well, listen to the slushing of the water as you step on it. And I love it. There's the tavern over there. Barber. Is this the way out? Let's go ahead and look at the map. Yeah, okay. And look at this. See, I can just, really, I probably could have done it here, but that's okay. Okay, fast travel to... What was that? Bloody Baron. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, get in, boy. It's cold. It's raining, and it's not good for you. Must make haste. For a moment there, it just seemed like there was going to be a dragon or something, like in Skyrim. Like I thought I saw like a shadow. Hover over me, but ah.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget
Yes,
that.
okay.
Yeah. I'm grateful.
So apparently I did rescue him. 20 crowns. Now I thought, were there different grades of money or currency? 20 crowns. What is that equivalent to? Okay, maybe it's just that. Okay, the 20 crowns were the 20. Okay, this is all just one thing. Okay. So now over 300. You're very welcome, sir. Reward is not necessary, but it's greatly appreciated. Very well, sir. These guys are practicing over here. Good form, gentlemen. Time is 4:12 p.m. What's the date? Seven 10/16.
Witcher, a word, please.
Yes.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
He's become catatonic. That is not good. I may as well pick flowers on my way to him. Oh god, that's alright. I ignited it, so what? You know, it can never go wrong with hoarding too much ingredients for crafting, which seems to hold true also in almost every RPG, right? Like Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. Anything that has alchemy. Might and Magic. Or I know, like Might and Magic 6 and 7, right? Mandate of Heaven and 7 for Blood and Honor. 8 Day of the Destroyer, which I've yet to play. Ah, there he is. Baron, are you okay? You're just sitting there in the rain, and now I'm just standing here in the rain. About to have a conversation with you. What is down here? Does what trouble you have something to do with what's going to be in here? I have a feeling.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
Ah, I was picking
Brought the plants
flowers.
here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Death of a family member is always hard. Let's console him.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Of course, it didn't help that you beat your wife, but... Okay.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Okay.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? Is she all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
Well, nice shave and haircut too,
and
by the
that
way.
she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
I think you know why. You've got to come to terms with it. I don't blame her.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have
That's a nicer
not.
way of putting it.
True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say?
Aye.
Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can
About
always
that.
try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry.
Yeah.
But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt.
I have a feeling
Bit of galloping would
I'm gonna
warm
take
her
over the
limbs
role of
when
Ciri
stiff
for a
from so
while.
much bed rest.
Yep. So we went out on a hunt.
That
Got a
lass
feeling.
of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of
crowds.
King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, she's cleaned up quite nicely.
Done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
On the road. Yeah.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. I'm the exception.
They made an exception for me.
Right.
Noticed a scar.
You're a she-witcher.
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them.
Ah.
But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think
Uh-huh.
you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
And what they mean by, what he meant by, he usually can't really phrase it the way he did, but basically how women mount the horse is sideways. Because normally you straddle the horse like this, right? You know, your left leg and a right leg on the left side of the horse and the right side of the horse. Typically women put both legs on one side. That's how the proper ladies do it. What was it? 18th century, you know, in those days, you know, like pirate days and stuff. I think that's 18th century, and maybe even early mid 19th century. I don't know if they still consider that now, how women should ride horses, but I think no. I think you know, they typically ride it like Xena. But yeah, so she rides it like Xena, the proper way.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman.
Uh-oh.
The horse is mine.
Uh-oh.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Oh.
Agreed.
I'd not drink
Oh,
any more this
boy.
night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Wait, this could be bad. If they're basing it off of my skills and I lose it, this could change the way the story could go, right? Unless I don't take control. Oh god, I think I'm taking control of this. Okay. I don't want to have her lose her horse. Hey. Breakfast. The bunny. Hmm? Okay. I've had rabbit before. It's good.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Oh boy. Please don't let me lose her horse. Oh shit.
Silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
I'm getting nervous.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Oh here, I can just turn with the mouse. Okay, that's good. That's good. Did I win? Did I win? Oh god, I won.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bloody King.
What?
Uh-oh.
Another chance to win.
Oh! Fighting side by side with the king.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
You're gonna tell it to me in phases, huh? And on that note, let's play Gwent. No, okay, I know where your wife is. It's funny how that's an option there. It's the #1 option. I heard anything about witches in the area. How'd you end up here? You're working at Nilfgaard. Why? Yeah, we'll just cut right to the chase and...
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she?
You had to
Why have you not returned with her?
do your part of the bargain first.
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Hey, say it, don't spray it. My opinion doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Not interested in your family's story, so tell me how it was with you, really. Yeah, you know, I'm still compassionate, I'm trying to find the nicest way of putting things to him.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Okay.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy.
Hmm.
Soon
Lovely.
after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to see Darius. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the maid for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all.
Oh.
For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my
Cuckolded.
love.
I heard that word before, but
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob liquor and taken Tamara with her.
liquor.
Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Oof. Seems they call you bloody for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, let's get about
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly
What's
pleased.
that noise? You leveled up or something?
Not the understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Now, as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're at fault. Can't say I care all that much about this. No. Oh, you're at fault. Well,
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
she made a pact with the crones. Your wife is with the crones. Yeah, well.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child. a child she didn't want to bear, went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Oh, I full-heartedly agree. Do what you want. I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamps. Do what you want. Yeah. I'll
Venturing
do
into
it.
the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
I'll go with. I wish I could. Let's play Gwent. It's a perfect time, right? Makes sense. We had a deal. Time you fulfilled your end. Let's play Gwent. Why is that like in yellow? Like you're working with Nilfgaard Y. And these are like, seems like the things in white are like tangents. We had a deal. Time you fulfilled your end. Yeah. I
We
want to
had
help.
a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
The word once given.
Wow, it looks like I killed two birds with
Now
one
what
stone,
did I
you see?
lost?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Basilisk.
Right.
They can turn you to stone with their
Gotcha.
gaze.
One solid brute.
That's how most lores go with basilisks. They turn you to stone with their gaze, like a Medusa.
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh! Jesus, I thought I was just gonna be a spectator. Oh shit. Okay, where'd you go? Get the fuck down here. No. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. The trees just blocking my way. No, that's it. That's it. Yes. 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 Oh, God. Oh, God. There you go. There we go. Guess this is different. Guess the gaze. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Well, he obviously lived. Get to the top of the tower. And if I don't, does that change what happens in the
Damn
present?
it. I can't leave him like that.
Better save that. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Yes, you're doing it? You're killing it? Yeah, there you go. This is different. This is, I guess, it does not turn you to stone, according to this. In this world. Oh, how did I do that? That speed rush thing? Wow, this Bloody King, Bloody Baron has got balls, and I love it. That's awesome. Tough, you know. No fear, yes. Oh, he's been bringing up corpses up there for quite some time. You see that? There you go. Take it as a trophy. God, that was badass. Right with you there, pal. I just pushed the keys. She did the rest.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
I think he's starting to feel like Ciri's his daughter, you know, in a
She'll
way.
never forget it.
Seems like it. You know, just the way he's looking at her. He misses his daughter and he kind of sees her as that. I don't know. That is a feeling I get. We're even. It's why I must go. What you did for me, I shall never forget it. It's why I must go. We're even. It's why I must go. What?
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Got some more
She
XP.
mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Yeah. How'd Ciri get past the Redoran blockade?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Yeah.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your
Yeah,
aid.
there we go. Of
No
course.
more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
You convinced me. I go, sorry, just don't have the time. No, that's like a prick thing. You convinced me, but I really won't do it for the money. I just want to bring this happy family back together again. Oh, not so happy, but so it can be happy once again.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha!
Of course,
True
the
indeed.
Witcher's a greedy bastard.
I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What the hell are you?
There you are. Escaped again.
What is it?
Sorry, we was never.
What was that?
Yeah.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster. Where'd he get the name? Yeah.
Uma. Strange name.
Uma
Aye,
Thurman.
strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Ah.
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won it in a game of cards.
What? You know, it's interesting, that amulet that he has around his neck, he said it began trembling. I wonder if it was being played on the controller, like on Xbox One, or if I had a controller here, the controller would vibrate, you know, whenever the medallion would vibrate, just to add that extra sensory to the game, huh? I think that would be cool.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk they were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, the merchants, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. There's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like it?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
What are they
Time
doing?
I was
with
on my
this?
way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Well, I thought it was going to meet you at the bog, right?
And prove a good father to her.
Yeah. You have a second chance there, sir. Wow. Or shouldn't I go with? What?